Okay, our camera's acting awfully squirrely. Trying to get an afternoon drive in on what I consider to be an outside Passover of Winter Storm Maya. Get that right? I hope I didn't say the wrong word or use the wrong letters. Anyway, I don't know. The camera's kind of acting like it's scared of the cold or something. So I'll get as much as I can. It's not an overwhelming storm. I expect to be at work tomorrow. I hope to get some nice videos of the M46. I get such positive reviews from the M46 run, which is south of here going west to Alma. I'm in Alma tomorrow for a half day. Yeah, I know that's dumb to drive that far for just a half day, but who knows, they may need something for a whole day because there's a lot of people that are kind of, it's hard to go into work for just a half day. We subs, we do it every day. It happens. Anyway, here we are at the end of my street with Abbott, which crosses East Lawn. That's why East Lawn is so prevalent. It's right behind my apartment. Here come some cars that are moving kind of slow. Every one of them an SUV, which sort of reminds me of when I was out during Winter Storm Jaden. Me and some hatchback Ford Focus were the only non-massive SUVs that were on the road. And the Focus was having to creep dig out of that strip mall parking lot. I saw him and he was off to the side. He was not in view of the camera. So, I'm going to try not to go too far on this. We're going out to the Midland Mall. And so, I don't know. I'm debating. I wanted to take you guys out the Saginaw Road way to go out there because just because you guys haven't really seen, I don't remember driving that way, but with the snow and we don't know which roads are plowed. I would think Saginaw Road's plowed. It's one of the major roads. You got East Lawn and Eastman and Saginaw Road, and then you've got the roads that go downtown Asheville. We are on Asheville right now, and we're a far cry from downtown, but we're in a residential area. In a churchy area, you'll see churches. I hope everyone got through this okay. I have some friends to the east of me. I have people in Pennsylvania and Ohio that have weighed in on, well, we're just waiting, you're getting hit now, we're getting hit next. Well, that's Pennsylvania people saying that. I think a couple from New York State. I've gathered that it's impolite or prying or probing too much to ask people where they are. People are so stealthful about where they are that's become, they're so worried about the wrong people hearing where they are. Everybody knows I'm from Midland, Michigan, and they know that East Lawn goes right by my apartment. And my address is Abbott, but, well, I haven't given them my address out. But, and they know I live in Mulberry Lane, Dow People Apartments. I have decided to keep on Asheville and we'll do the Saginaw run. Saginaw route. There was one time when I tried to start up a car wash channel and I rode through the car wash. I had a couple really good videos of that, and then I don't know, I pressed the wrong button or something and YouTube took my channel down, just wiped it right out. It was a nice little channel too about the car wash. Yeah, I know. Old Benny takes everyday stuff and makes it into a YouTube channel. Well, why not? Millions and billions of years from now, people pour over these tapes and they'll see how we lived. You know, that kind of thing. See tapes of people back in 50s and the standard movie about life in the 50s. They show people going to church and playing Ring Around the Rosie and doing all normal good people stuff. And now you don't dare see that anymore because, I don't know, it's a violation of somebody's political space or something. It's just a mess. I don't know if we're going to make it as a society, as a people. I worry so much about this country. I'm not going to go political on it, but people get misquoted all the time, and it hasn't, nobody's grown up from that. It's only gotten worse. So, anyway, this is by the Circle. That's across the street. There's the Circle in Midland. There's some, and that's part of the Circle back there. This whole area is known as the Circle, and it's Eastman and Ashman. Now we're crossing over North Jefferson. And Jefferson, another major artery in Midland. But no, I haven't taken you people too much on this route. I know the music's been over for about 4 minutes now. Sorry about that. I should find out if there's a way. Because I'm not the biggest techie in the world. But you're getting a good look pretty much of Winter Storm Jaden. I did not lose any work today. I did not have work scheduled for today. But I still followed with great interest the closing of the schools because there were still jobs coming across my subbing address and from my subbing company that I work for. And I know why are these jobs on here? Why are these jobs on here? Because this is all the schools are closed. There's 200 school districts all closed. 200 schools, 100 school districts, whatever it is. All over northeastern lower Michigan and south. And south lower Michigan. And they got hit harder down there. They do that whole I-69 river valley, if you will. It's the I-69 valley. I call it like it's a river. They get hammered when these storms come through. From Lansing and then east to Flint, west on to Grand Rapids. Somehow the meat of the storm always goes through there, and that's my kids that live with their mother in Owasso. I went down there to pick up my son a few years ago, and they literally had what looked like the Great Snow of '67 on top of their car. The cars had 3 feet of snow on top of them. It's like, wow, they get nailed. And I'm sure there'll be stories about this one. If you are traveling on Saginaw right now, Saginaw Road, which really is a pretty scenic road. We'll go through it in another season too, when there's leaves on the trees and they have flowers and all the, lining the road. And they do the same thing on Eastman, not East Lawn, Eastman. And they have this place laid out, and I have people writing comments like, "Oh, what a wonderful scenery you have." They're thinking, we're inside a town, we're in the city. That's what it looks like. And they think the whole thing to them looks like Central Park or something. The trees and all. It's just, Midland is a beautiful, beautiful town, and they intended for it to be that way. We have a famous architect that lived here and designed a lot of the houses in the mid 1900s and early, and it's really something. So I don't know how much more I'm going to keep it on, because we're probably up around 8 minutes by now. 9 minutes, goodness gracious. That has not been by design, folks. I may turn us off here because I like to keep these around 5 minutes, but you get the idea. This is Winter Storm Maya, and we got the upper reaches of it. It did nail us. It did close a zillion schools, and old Benny is out driving in it. So anyway, subscribe if you like and you haven't yet. Bring a friend next time and subscribe. We're on the race to get 1,000 subs as quickly as we can. I'm going to celebrate at 500. The last celebration was at 100. So you guys all have a nice day, and peace out.